All videos, music, images, and graphics used in this video belong to their respective owners, and Asarida Integrated School does not claim any right over them. Department of Education, Division of Northern Samar, Asarida Integrated School, Project Mastering Advanced Skills and Knowledge through Audio-Video Aided Learning Materials, presents AIS TV Eskwela, promoting high-quality education amidst COVID-19 pandemic. Let us start our day with a prayer. Dear God, I praise you and I thank you for this wonderful day. Grant me the grace to understand our lesson for today. Through whatever media or modality may it be. And bless me so that I appreciate this grace of being able to study. Despite of the challenges we are facing this pandemic, make me realize the value of education and the beauty of learning. So that each day I will be more motivated to do my responsibilities as a student. Bless our classmates that they too see your goodness in everything, and see this time as an opportunity to show our love to our parents by studying well. Bless our teachers so that they will be more inspired to teach us, and see this time as an opportunity to show compassion in their chosen profession. And lastly, our parents so that they may become resilient, especially during these trying times. This we ask in your most holy name. Amen.
Good day, learners! It's now time to discover and enjoy life with technology and livelihood education. And I am Teacher Rhea, your guide in learning and developing your skills and expertise in Home Economics Cookery 10. So come on! Grab your learning activity sheets and TLE 10 for third quarter week 5. Your pen and paper, then find your comfortable spot, sit back and relax, then watch, enjoy, and learn.
Most essential learning competencies.
Our topic for this week is prepare poultry and game dishes. Our learning targets are 1. Identify the types of poultry. Number 2. Identify the market forms of poultry. And number 3. Determine the poultry cuts in accordance with the prescribed dish. Now class, let us check if you can still remember your lesson last week.
I have here an activity. I call it Pick Your Lucky Color. You have to choose the letter of the correct answer of the corresponding color. Red for letter A, green for letter B, blue for letter C, and pink for letter D.
If you got the correct color of the answer, indeed you're lucky today.
And for those who have internet connection, you can access and answer the review quiz on www.tinyurl.com/cookery10week4 or scan the QR code on your screen.
Alright, let us start our quiz today. Number 1. It is the liquid that forms the foundation of sauces and soups.
And your choices are red for stock, green for nourishing elements, blue mirepoix, pink liquid. You have 5 seconds to answer and your time starts now. And the correct answer is A, stock. Number 2. What is the most important ingredients in a stock? Is it red, stock, green, nourishing elements, blue mirepoix, or pink liquid? 5 seconds to answer. And the answer is green, nourishing elements. Well done.
Number 3. What do you call that mix of coarsely chopped vegetables that is used in a stock to add flavor, nutrients, and color? Is it red stock, green nourishing elements, blue mirepoix, or letter D, liquid? 5 seconds. If your answer is blue mirepoix, you are lucky today. combination of fresh herbs and vegetables such as carrots, leeks, celery, thyme, and parsley stems that tied in a bundle with butcher's twine.
Red, stock. Green, bouquet garnet. Blue, mirepoix. Pink, liquid. 5 seconds to answer.
Let's see if you are lucky today. The correct answer is green, bouquet garnet. You are doing very well. Now, let's move on to the number 5 question. Alright, are you ready for the last question? Number 5. It is used to make stock should be cold when you begin to cook. And the choices are
Red, stock. Green, bouquet garnet. Blue, mirepoix. Or pink, liquid. 5 seconds to answer. If your answer is pink, liquid, well done!
If you got a perfect score, very good. You are doing well. If you got a score 4 and below, it is okay. You can watch the video from the previous week and you can retake the quiz. Okay, I have here another activity. Scrambled letters. Arrange the scrambled letters to form the correct word. Each word will be given a couple of seconds to show you so that you can guess the correct word. You have 25 seconds to answer for 5 items, and time starts now. The answer for the scrambled letters are poultry, goose, quail, chicken, and rooster. Well done, class! You have unlocked the words for our vocabulary today. We will be able to define those words as we go farther in our lesson. But let me ask you, do you cook chicken at home? I'm sure that some of you, your favorite dish is chicken adobo or chicken joy. But do you know if the chicken are healthy? How do you determine if they are healthy and safe to eat? What are the poultry cuts? We will be able to answer the questions as we go farther. Poultry consumption in the Philippines has increased remarkably in the last decade. This is evident in the popularity of chicken dishes in restaurants all over the country. Poultry refers to several kinds of fowl that are used as food, and the term includes chicken, turkey, duck, pigeon, and quail. These are usually domesticated, raised mainly for meat or eggs. Birds, such as mites that are hunted for food, are called games. What are the classifications of poultry and games? We have chicken, duck, turkey, goose, quail, pigeon, guinea fowl, wild duck, and pheasant. Chicken and other poultry may be divided into classes, which are essentially the same physical characteristics associated with age, sex, live weight, or breed. Number 1, we have broiler or fryer. It is a young chicken, usually 9 to 12 weeks of age, of either sex, is tender meat with soft, pliable, and smooth textured skin. A roaster is usually 5 to 6 months of age, and it is less than 8 months and could weigh 3.5 to 5 pounds. While a capon is a surgically dissected male chicken, usually 8 months of age. A stag is a male chicken, usually under 10 months of age, with coarse skin, with somewhat toughened and darkened flesh. A hen or steering chicken is a mature female chicken, which is usually more than 10 months of age. It can also be called a layer. Usually hens are over 10 months old. A cock or rooster, it is a mature male chicken with coarse skin, tough softened and darkened meat, and hardened breastbone teeth. Male chicken over 10 months old could weigh 6 to 8 pounds. Jumbo broiler, it is a large chicken at about 4 kilograms dressed weight, which are on sale especially during Christmas holiday. We have other classification of poultry. We have Peking duck. A Peking duck, this is a breed of duck that is originated from China and is noted for its tender and flavorful meat. We also have duck or itik. It is available and popular in many towns of Rizal as fried itik. Yummy! Then we have squab. Squab, this is a young immature pigeon of either sex and has extra tender meat. So class, how do you select a good quality poultry and game? We have characteristics in selecting a live poultry. It should have clear eyes. A young chicken has fine and soft feet. If it is old, the feet are thick and scaly. The bone at the tip of the breast is soft in younger chicken and thick in older one. Whole poultry, these are slaughtered birds that have been bled and defeathered. Their head, feet, and viscera are still intact. They are clean, well-fleshed. They have moderate fat coverings. They are free from pin feathers and show no cuts, scars, or missing skin. While choosing a dressed poultry, they are actually slaughtered birds that have been bled, defeathered, and the visceral organs are removed. The skin is soft and yellow in color. The breast is plump and the thighs are well developed. It has no objectionable odor. It is heavy and the skin is not watery. To cook, the dressed birds may cut up and marinated or seasoned. While poultry parts, these are actually several pieces of a single poultry parts, are usually packed in one carton, wrapped, chilled, or frozen. The various poultry parts are divided into any of the following. Could be dark meat, which includes drumsticks, thighs, and wings, neck, back, and ribcage, while the white meat is the breast part of the chicken, while the giblets are the gizzard and the heart. What are the nutritional value or components of poultry and game? Like meat, poultry contains the high-quality proteins. Chicken, the most consumed among the fowls, has 22.6 proteins and 76.3% of water and traces of fat, vitamins, and minerals. Poultry consists of dark and white muscles. The dark muscles are those found in parts of fowl's body which are always used. These are the legs, the thigh, the wings, the neck, and the rib cage. These are richer in fat, have more connective tissues, and have higher riboflavin and myoglobin content. Most people prefer the dark meat than white meat from the breast because of its juiciness and flavor. Variety meats refers to the meat of such organs as the gizzards, heart, kidneys, and liver. How do you prepare poultry for cooking? We have number 1 is slaughter and bleeding. It is the killing of animals for food. Number 2, scalding, is you immerse briefly in boiling water for various purposes, such as in poultry, you facilitate the removal of skin from fruit or to preserve the meat. While number 3 is the feathering. It is the removing of feather. And number 4 is evisceration. Evisceration, it is the removing of the viscera or the internal organs of poultry. While number 5 is deboning. It is, of course, you are removing the bones from the poultry. What are the market forms of poultry? We have live poultry. A live poultry should be healthy, alert, and well-feathered. You need to avoid poultry which have bruises, blisters, and broken bones. While in whole poultry, though they are not alive, the criteria for selecting live poultry also applies to whole poultry. And in breast poultry, it's actually the most available poultry form in the market. They are actually slaughtered poultry with the head, the feet, blood, feathers, and internal organs removed. A good quality breast poultry should be free from slimes, off odors, and discoloration. While ground poultry, these are dressed poultry that have been chilled or frozen. They are usually available in groceries. While ready to cook, these are poultries such as wings, breast, thighs, or drumsticks, which have been separately packed in a single container and frozen or chilled. Now class, I have here a video to show you. Please take note what the video is all about, because it will lead us to our next topic.
Hey everybody, Thomas Joseph here. We all like to save money, right? Well, here is a fast and easy way to do it. Buying a whole chicken in your grocery store and cutting it up into 8 pieces yourself is really simple to do, and it will end up saving you money. And with practice, you should be able to do this in about a minute. I have my chicken here on a cutting board. The drumsticks are facing me because that's what I'm going to start with first. So all you need is a chef's knife and a pair of scissors to do this, and a cutting board that is big enough to accommodate butchering the chicken. So here we go. Starting with the drumsticks, slice the skin. You can see the joint pop up. Cut right in between the joint. I'm popping the joint, cutting right through. Turn the chicken on the side, cut off the wings. Make a small cut on each side of the wing, and you should be able to pop the wing out, and you repeat the process over on this side. Now you use scissors to cut down the backbone. We're not counting the backbone as one of the 8 pieces, but what you should do is just throw this into a resealable plastic bag and throw it in your freezer for whenever you're making chicken stock. And then you cut right through the breastbone. And there you go. One last piece. You're gonna cut the drumstick and the thigh in half right behind the line of fat closest to the drumstick. And you should be able to glide your knife right in between the 2 joints. So there you have it. In about a minute, you have 8 pieces of chicken that you can cook with whatever recipe you'd like. You have a backbone for stock, and you have a little extra cash in your pocket. So kitchen conundrum for you solved.
So class, what is the video all about? Basically, it is about how to cut an 8-piece chicken, one of the different cuts of poultry. Just a friendly reminder that before you cut the poultry, make sure you wash it properly to avoid any food contamination and to avoid the spread of COVID-19 virus. Washing your hands properly can be done by this video.
Wash your hands! First you need some soap, then scrub for 20 seconds. If you don't have a clock near you, then sing the ABC song. Be sure to scrub front and back, under your fingernails, and between your fingers. Dry your hands with a clean towel or a paper towel.
There you have it, guys. Always wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds. As we move
What are
forward,
the different cuts of poultry? We have one is whole chicken, of course. It is a marketed either fresh or frozen. We have another one, halves. The bird is split from the front to back through the backbone and killed to produce 2 halves approximately equal weight. While breast quarters, halves may have been further cut into which include the wing. A breast quarter, including portions of the back, is all white. We have split breast. A split breast is a breast quarter with the wing removed. Another poultry cut is a split breast without back. It is a breast quarter with wing and back portion removed. While boneless or skinless breast It is a split breast that has been skinned and deboned. Next is just like what the video is all about. An 8-piece cut. The whole bird is cut into 2 breast halves with ribs and back portion, 2 wings, 2 thighs with back portion, and 2 drumsticks. The parts may be packed together and labeled as whole cut-up chicken. These are usually sold without the giblets. Next is a whole chicken wing. The whole chicken wing is an all-white mid portion composed of 3 sections: the drummet, midsection, and tips is the wing drummets. The first section between the shoulder and the elbow. We have wing midsection with tip, the flat center section, and the flipper or wing tip. We also have wing mid section, the section between the elbow and the tip, sometimes called the wing flat or mid joint. We also have the whole chicken leg. The whole chicken leg is the drumstick thigh combination. The whole leg differs from the leg quarter and does not contain a portion of the back. We also have boneless, skinless leg. The whole chicken leg with skin and bone removed. We also have my favorite part, is the thigh. The thigh is the portion of the leg above the knee joint. In 3 words, what can you say in prepare poultry and game dishes? You can drop your answers on our group chat. Now, how can you apply what you have learned today in your daily life? Same thing, you can drop your answers in our group chat. I will be reading all of them and sending you a feedback. Alright class, that concludes our lesson for today. Now let's test if you have learned something from the lesson. So you read carefully the questions and then you write your answer in your test notebook.
For those who have internet connection, you can access and answer the evaluation at www.tinyurl.com/cookery10 week 5 quiz.
Or you can scan the QR code below. Okay, are you ready? Number 1. What do you call the birds that are hunted for food? Is it A, game, B, livestock, C, poultry, or letter D, swine? You as well have 5 seconds to answer and the time starts now. If your answer is letter A, game, you are correct. Now let's move on to the second question. What do you call a desexed male chicken usually under 8 months old? Is it A, broiler, B, capon, C, hen, or letter D, rooster? You have 5 seconds to answer. If your answer is letter B, capon, you got it. Are you having fun? Let's move on to the third question. Which of the following poultry originated from China and is noted for its tender and flavorful meat? Is it A, chicken, B, goose, C, itik, or letter D, Peking duck? 5 seconds to answer. If your answer is letter D, Peking duck, you got it again. Now let's move on to the fourth question. In selecting live poultry in market, what should we observe? Is it A, a healthy, alert, and well-feathered? Or letter B, sluggish? Or letter C, thin and stout? Or D, broken bones? 5 seconds to answer. Is letter A, healthy, alert, and well-feathered? Very good, you got it. Now let's move on to the fifth question. This market forms of poultry. Which poultry parts are separately packed in a single container and chilled? Is it A, live poultry, C. dressed poultry, or letter D. drone poultry? You have 5 seconds to answer. If your answer is letter A, ready to cook, you got it again. Now, for the part 2 of the evaluation is you need to enumerate at least 5 different poultry cuts, and you will be given 25 seconds to answer. And your 25 seconds starts now. If your answer is any of the following for the part 2 of the evaluation, you are correct. These are halves, whole chicken, breast quarter, split breast without back, boneless, skinless breast, 8-piece cut, whole chicken wing, giblets, thighs, wing grommets, wing midsection with tip, wing midsection, whole chicken leg, boneless, skinless leg, boneless, skinless thigh, and drumsticks. If you got the perfect score, congrats! You are doing great. If you got 6 in the above, very good. You are on the right track. If you got 5 and below, that's okay. We will review this lesson on the next video. Very good, class. You got the lesson today. For your assignment class, you can do this if you have the available resources at home. Or you can ask your guardian about this. So you have to cut a whole chicken at home, following the procedure as you have seen in the video. You cut the chicken into 8 pieces. You ask the assistance of your guardian in doing this. You take note of the appearance, color, odor, and its cut. You make a report of the activity, and you take a photo or video, and then you can send it to our group chat in EIS Junior High School Department. You rate yourself regarding this activity in the following rubrics. But always remember that you need to practice safety and healthy protocols at all times. If you have any questions, comments, and suggestions, please do not hesitate to visit me at Acerida Integrated School Junior High School Department, or you can send me a message at 0910-935-7096. Hope you have learned something today, class. I am Teacher Rhea saying that in learning TLE, you are making your life easy. Just make sure you are safe and healthy.
Components will help.
I would like to take the opportunity to thank the following individuals in making this video possible.
Let the study TLE. Let the study come with me. All of the knowledge and all of the skills will help you to be life ready. Will help you to be life ready.